I always had this dream of starting a Chabad house, and then it was a question of where to start it. And for some reason, I always had a feeling that Sandton generally, and Sandown more specifically, was a very ripe area. Shortly after I came to South Africa, I always had this dream to start a Chabad house, to start a Jewish center.
So we had one baby at the time. I would say from when he turned 1 till he turned 2, we drove in this area every single Sunday to look for a house. It was painful.
We looked for about a year unsuccessfully and eventually bumped into Stephen Solas.
I started going to a shiur at Chabad of Savoy. I met a young rabbi there by the name of Ari. He asked me where I lived. I told him Strathavon, and he got this Chabad glint in his eye and said, I want to start a Chabad house in Strathavon.
He actually had a pivotal role in finding us the original property, which is now our home, that we started the shul in our garage.
I never thought for 1 second that I would be involved in starting a shul.
And to say that, I thought this was a pipe dream is like an understatement.
So we started with this little shtibel, small community in our garage, until eventually got to the point that we couldn't fit in the garage, and then we spilled over into the driveway, and we had marquees up on the high holidays with some famous stories of flooding during rainstorms. And then eventually we bought this property and we built way, way larger than where we had come from. And all of that for this vision to provide this Jewish life center.
I remember the early days when the services were held in the garage across the road. I was very warmly welcomed by Rabbi Ari and Naomi, made to feel at home. Virtually have been at home ever since.
The shul has morphed into quite a substantial establishment with an emphasis on Jewish education and enlightenment. And I'm proud to have been part of it for all these years.
Really, I must start off by saying that Rabbi Shishler's weekly shiur aimed at moms, but it's really about parenting, is the best kept secret.
It really is a family, it's extended family, and just love, and that's really the feeling that you get when you walk into the shul.
For me, this is a place of Jewish life.
For us, we've spoken about this very often, that when you open up a community center, when you open a shul, when you open a Chabad house, you have no idea who's going to walk through the door. And you have no idea what kind of personalities you'll end up having to deal with. That we've just been so blessed that the kind of people who've walked through our doors and who formed the core of our community are just such incredible people.
So I definitely feel proud to see how far the community has come from starting in a little garage in our house all the way to this.
So the vision was, is, and always will be to have multi-dimensional, multifaceted, multi-layered experiences for people. So at every stage of life, there's something here that's relevant to you.
My wish for the community on our 18th birthday celebration is that we should go from strength to strength.
A lot will be said of the journey that this shul has already had, the transformation from a small shul across the road to the building that it is today. But I'm more excited about the future.
We've had such incredible experiences, and we really believe that we're only just beginning. 18 is chai. Chai is life. We believe that now is the time for the Jewish Life Center to come to life. But we're just getting started. We have incredible dreams. We're going to do big things. This place is pumping. It's going to continue to pump. It's going to become a household name in the Jewish community. And we thank everyone who's been part of this journey. And I invite you all to be part of the journey going forward as we make a tremendous difference, translating Judaism into the 21st century, offering Judaism that is relevant, that is meaningful, that is contemporary, and most important, that is warm and welcoming.